Hey everyone, and welcome back to Crashlander on Scrap Mechanic. In the last episode, we did some work on the Cozy, started building the resource trailer for it, but as usual, I ran out of supplies and stuff, so I've spent a week getting more stuff for it. As you can tell, there's the rest of the resource containers that we need. There's 6 chests for the cutter, made some batteries, made the extra wheels that I needed for it, and so on. And then some stuff for like upgrading it with that. So, first I'm going to quickly throw these on trailer. If it operates. It's too low. There we go. I should be putting them on the other side first, but whatever. When I was making all the stuff that I'll need for them, I kept thinking that the trailer would be fine without these for now, but I need these on the trailer so I have something to park buggy and stuff on. Truck and the buggy, because the buggy's going to park up here, and then that truck is going to be closer to the back while I'm going to the new, base area. I kind of needed it. Throw this in. I have a lot of sorting to do, but once I get all the chests and stuff into place, I'm actually going to throw the chests onto cutter really quick as well. Because might as well. Three on this side, and 3 on this side. And then yeah, I'm gonna have to upgrade the shocks on this, the engine and stuff on that. I might as well do the wheels next. I made enough wheels to make everything dually how it's supposed to be. And then an extra one so that the Cozy can have a spare tire, which I should grab. But I didn't quite have enough resources to make the cutter a dually. Or a spare, not a dually. That on. Go! I will link these all back up engine in a moment. I would also like to redo this a little bit somehow so it's not hanging down so far, but I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do that yet. It's not difficult or anything, I just haven't taken the time to look at it. Oops. I need the bearing. There we go, that looks more proper. Same with the trailer, because the trailer looks kind of funny without dualies on it. Oops. Sometimes falling in scrap just makes absolutely no sense. Like that. Oh, did this not have all the bearings it needed? I apparently missed one of the bearings. I didn't even realize that when I was towing it. I'm surprised the Cozy pulled it missing a bearing. Alright, good thing I made some. Tire, the spare tire for the Cozy. It's right here, in line with gas tank. Okay, it should come out a bit this way more, but that's fine for now. Where'd I put the bearings? Up here. There we go. And then when I make the spare tire for the cutter, it can just go on the back. There, where it usually goes. Okay. bearings away, and then grab the wood out again, and finish the deck for the trailer. Basically just filling in back here, and then making this go up a little bit, like so. I might change it to wedges around the edge, but we'll see. I also need to make ramps for it. I should shorten this a little bit, I feel like. Do that instead. I feel like it'll be easier for the cutter and the truck to drive up onto it. That's fine. Go. And then the cutter should easily just drive up the back. I do need the extruded block, which I completely forgot about. I'm hoping to have this pretty much done in this episode. I'm not worried about the lights and the logic at the moment, because it's not a huge deal. But, I'd like to be able to at least, get to a new base or whatever, find a new place of... Really? I would at least like to find a proper area to do stuff in, instead of beside Bill's place. And I need to grab more wood. I should start counting how many times I, launch my character all over or whatever. And as I said in a previous episode, probably the last one, I'll likely at some point bring the chassis frame out and around all of this as well, just for the sake of it looking more proper and stronger. It doesn't really have an actual use, making it wider like that, but whatever. I think it'll look a little bit better. This comes up from here and goes forwards. There. And then I'm going to bring the wood up like so. Hopefully I have enough. But yeah, I've got plenty. Down like that. And then that'll allow me to use pipes and stuff to make a little wall kind of thing. Or railing, sorry. So that the cutter and truck don't just fall off. I think that's how I did it? Yes, okay. So, now I need to build a ramp to even get them on here, but first, really quickly, I'm going to put chests on. This chest does have circuit boards and stuff in it at the moment, but that's only temporary. Alrighty. And then the other chests go on their sides like this, and then I'll probably have to use a pipe on either side to push them out a little bit, but then they can kind of... Actually, hold on. If I go like this... Oh, that does fit. Perfect. And then go like that. And then put one more there, and that should be plenty of space for the refiner. And then benches can all go on the front of the trailer. I need to grab a bearing again. Actually, I need 2 bearings. On the spot. Ready. Just need the 2. I am going to grab some more wood. And Some elbows. Those cows are loud. There was one of the tusked ones stuck in the wall. I'll try and remember to add the clip of it. But it was literally just kind of stuck on that little piece of fence in the wall and trying to run, but just running in one spot. Oh. The ramp can go like this. Oh, it's not making sounds again. And I'm gonna go that way, I think. And I can use some pipes or something in the middle to connect it. I can jump. Oh. I should get the bench making some more pipes for that. I do have the welder. Good. Weld that together, and then grab a controller. I also need a switch. Go. Put the switch back here under the bumper, and I will put controller back here as well, I think, but somewhere a bit more protected. Not necessarily protected, but somewhere it can't get hit by anything. Already had a wolf trying to destroy the cutter earlier while I was getting resources. That was a bit of a pain in the butt. Oh, max connections reached. That's okay, I only really need one. 90. Going the wrong way. I might want to change this a little bit. Go like that. It'd probably be easier if I took it off cozy for this. Whatever. Oops. That's also not welded on. Okay. Whoa! I was not expecting that to fly away. Okay. There we go. And same on this side once I connect it here. The wheel size should make it so that the cutter and the truck don't have any issues getting on to the trailer with the gap. Go. Down to 120. There we go. They should be able to climb this amount of angle, no problem. Alrighty. Cutter should be ready to go. Other than this wheel spinning the wrong way. Go. Also super slow. There we go. It doesn't need to be super fast, because it's not like it's the main commuter vehicle right now. When I build it as the main vehicle for, like, driving around and stuff, I do tend to, as I mentioned before, put a normal engine in it so that it's faster, but which one? This one goes better. I think that one's just for the rotation. there we go. Okay. This should drive up, no problem. Oh yeah, no problem at all. And then hopefully there's still enough room for the truck. Which, now that this is on here, I don't think there will be enough room for the truck. So, if it weren't for the refinery being on here, there would be enough room. There'd be more than enough room. So, I could just extend the trailer a little bit, or for the time being, I could set the ramp to not go up all the way and act as a trailer extension, which I think I will do, because I kind of like that idea. Instead of being like that, it's going to go like this now. Somehow. Hopefully without breaking it. There. Kind of surprising. Usually you can't just run into things and make them fall over. In this at least. Alright. Have to reset this now because it doesn't need to go to 120. Looks like 30 will be enough, and then I can park the truck on the back. And that should hold it. And I can make it longer if need be. I should also put the railing up, but I don't think I have enough piping for it. No, I definitely don't have enough piping for it. But I can make more. And then there's another chest inside the cab of more resources in it. Each of those. Cozy back closer. Oh yeah, I forgot to connect the engine. I should also upgrade everything. Well, because, yeah, forwards, grab a bunch of, and upgrade. That should allow at least 2 more. Yep, upgrade it one more time. Wow, it takes so much to upgrade them. There we go. The Cozy is now a proper 8x8, 8x8x4 to be exact or whatever. I don't think there's necessarily anything else I need to upgrade at the moment. The cutter is set up for now. The Cozy is now where it should be for the time being. Once I put all the lights and switches in it, I'll need to upgrade the seat. Yeah, there's a bunch more stuff in there. I'll need to upgrade the seat, but that's not yet. P. So loud. Okay, so for this, I'm going to I would like to do the length of the entire trailer because the refinery won't be on here forever. But I'm going to start from the back and go 3 up. Then I'll go another 3 up there. Oops. I forgot to weld this side. I can get to it in a bit. and then that, and then this one we put a T on. Gonna move the cutter kind of in the way. I just wanted to make sure it could drive up on the back. Excuse me, and check spacing and stuff. Weld that together. I shouldn't need to weld anymore for the time being. Should eat. And then I think for spacing, I'm pretty much going to go 1 or 2 of these. And then I'll put a T, and then every 2. Yeah, I think every 2 I'll put a T. Except for, like, up here. We'll see. Forgot it does 2 every time. Or 4. Either way. Now that I've got the keys, I guess I can take that off the lift and lower this so it's easier to get on. That's... I wonder why it's not making the item placement. Here. Yes, I could go like this. To help make it look more supported. That's also not really necessary. I'll make some more to fill in this spot here, but for now I'm just going to go like that. Or, I knew I didn't have all the parts I needed. So either way, I likely won't have it done to the point that I'd like it at the end of this video, but I will do it off camera, like get it finished, at least the rails and stuff, so everyone watching should know my plan. And then coming into the next episode won't be like, oh, what do you do, blah, blah, blah. Missed some stuff. No, just missed the stuff that isn't really important. I should test the cutter. Not the cutter, but the refiner. Make sure it can get everything it needs to. Oops, forgot to lift the trailer, or the ramp for the trailer. Nope. Nope. Can't reach the seat through the back window. Awesome. Drives wonderfully. Where are resources? Maybe some back there. I'm hoping wolves haven't destroyed all the resources I've had sitting around. Ah, over here is where... Oh, I still have metal block over here to collect. I did not realize. As I've mentioned in a previous video, when I'm mining the resources, I put them into big squares like that. I can just come around after and put it all. I'm definitely going to need pistons to adjust the ride height, though, because this is going to be a pain in the butt. Let's try a slightly different angle. And I can get this corn once it's destroyed too. I think, in my opinion, the worst thing they did with scrap was make it so hilly. Like, it should be a lot flatter. It's so hard to build things that actually, like, work well in this because of how hilly it is. I'm gonna quickly just do this, because I have to. And then, yeah, as I figured, the refine bot is only going to get the things that are in the front two bins, which sucks a little bit, but it was to be expected. So once I find a base to use, or a spot to build a base, I will work on the refinery first. Just like a spot to park the cozy and everything, and then, yeah. I missed the base I had on my first survival playthrough. It was so awesome. I went to the market dwarf store or whatever and used the flat spot there and just built a base around the vacuum thing that you use for the food pallets. And it turned out very well. I didn't have the cozy at the time, it wasn't even a concept at that point. Do you know what I mean? It's just so hilly, you get bottomed out so much. But the transport truck I had at the time and the other trailer that was built like this one and so on worked perfectly. The cutter spent pretty much all its time on the trailer. And I just would back the trailer in or drive around and pull through and park, and then a couple harvesters, not harvesters, but refiners would cut everything up off the trailer and store it for me, and yeah. I had another trailer full of the small chests for storage. I would really like to build the mobile base though, because it has everything that's needed. Except a spot for the cutter. So I'd probably have to build another trailer or something. Or extend it even more. But whatever. So yeah, that's that. And oh, maybe it has a bit more of a reach than I thought it did. Either way, that's going to end up probably being all I can do in this episode. Like I said, I wasn't planning on, or I wasn't thinking it would get a whole lot done. Do 1, 2, 4. But at least everyone knows my plan, and I can work on it off camera, get this done, and finally get to a new base. Because building this has taken a lot longer than I wanted it to. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8. Oops, did I put one down there? Oh, I've done that so many times. Put a pipe in just a completely random spot by accident. Yeah, I'm gonna end this video here, I guess. At least everything's working planned so far. And then, once I've got the other base, like I said, I can start working on proper facilities and stuff, and go back to doing the storyline. Because I'd really like to get back into that. It's been kind of boring just doing resources and building and stuff, when this is a more story-based, you know, survival. So, yeah. Hopefully next time you guys see this, it will be where I'd like it to be. I'll test the truck hanging off the back. I might hang the cutter off the back, it might be better, but I don't know. Either way, as usual, if you have any tips or tricks or questions or anything you want me to check out, feel free to put it in the comments below. Still doing community builds, so you have built anything you really like or just want to show off, send it into community builds. If you search community builds on my channel, you'll be able to find it, and then I explain in more detail at the end of each community builds episode how to submit and whatnot. There aren't really any rules, but it's kind of little guidelines. Keep everything proper, I'll say, not rude and so on. But either way, as always, I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.